with the coronavirus situation, are you struggling to get enough clients as a health coach? Well, in today's video, we're going to be diving into the main reason why you might be struggling with getting enough clients right now and how to turn that around for maximum income and impact. Ready? Let's get started. Hey there, Yulia Tarbath here, and I help health and wellness coaches grow their businesses to 6 figures and beyond online. And regardless whether you are a brand new health coach and you're just getting started, or you've already been around for a while but you're struggling, today we are going to uncover that main reason why you are struggling to get enough clients. If you are a health coach who is going to establish yourself in the middle of this crisis in the right way, or if you are already an established health coach, but you are gonna sort out your marketing and you're gonna sharpen your message, you can absolutely have an abundance of clients coming into your health coaching program. So one of the biggest mistakes that we made ourselves when we got started as health coaches, so we got started as health coaches with my husband over 8 years ago. That's how long we've been around as health coaches online. And we got started as very generic health coaches. So it's, like a typical mistake that everyone makes is that, focus on tips and recipes. You focus on a specific approach and marketing that specific approach. For us, it was a raw food vegan diet that we marketed to the world. And we struggled for a number of years. Not only that, we didn't even focus on attracting clients into our coaching program. We instead focused on attracting clients, attracting customers to our paid books and ebooks and downloads and so forth. So if you are a typical health coach who goes and uses Instagram and Facebook and you make lives and you write blogs and you go to Facebook groups and so forth and you make YouTube videos and you write newsletters, and you are focusing on tips and tricks and recipes and all that generic stuff, you are going to struggle. You are going to struggle to attract enough clients. And you've probably noticed it anyway, that you are just not attracting enough clients. And the reason is because your message is not dialed in. So right now we're going through a big shift in our world, big crisis, and also opportunity, big opportunity. And right now, you have to understand how can you remarket your message, remake your message so you are relevant, so people are paying attention to what you are saying, and people want the outcome, the big problem that you are willing to help them solve. So the main difference between health coaches who have always been struggling and will always struggle and health coaches who have always been successful and will stay successful regardless what's happening in our world is that they have their message and marketing dialed in. That's the biggest difference. And if you are in this world of uncertainty and big changes, if you continue focusing on trips and tips and recipes, there's nothing wrong with it, but you are not addressing a big problem that people need to solve. So there are certain things that people will pay more attention to right now than other things, right? And in this present reality, in this present world, you absolutely have to understand, okay, so what's that biggest problem that my ideal client is experiencing right now? And let's face it, that big problem that your ideal clients are experiencing, gut issues, hormonal imbalances, fatigue, inner disconnection, binge eating, perhaps broken relationships, these problems are not going to go away just because this coronavirus situation out there, just because the world is going through a lot of change and uncertainty. If anything, they're going to get worse because people are going to be self-sabotaging a lot more. So you need to understand what is that big problem that keeps my ideal client awake in the middle of the night. And guess what you need to do next? Start talking about that big problem. Literally start talking about that big problem in your marketing message and really focus on it and really go into those things that the issues, the problems, the the fears that your ideal client is experiencing right now and start talking about that big problem. Yeah, so instead of focusing on all the little disconnected tips and tricks and recipes, start talking about big things. And this is how you're going to start getting more attention. And in my program, Coaching Breakthrough Academy, the very first thing that we do with my clients is we get them clear on their niche, on their message, and on how to communicate to people who follow them. So we've got, as health coaches, we built a following of over 100,000 people around the world. We built a YouTube channel with over 11 million views. We built a 6-figure-a-year health coaching business. And the reason why we turned everything around, and by the way, we struggled, despite a big following, we struggled for many years. The reason why we turned everything around is because we went premium with our prices, and we changed our message, we changed our marketing strategy, and we changed ourselves. That's the biggest change that you can make in your business. So if before the coronavirus situation, your message was not dialed in and your prices are still too low, please don't fall into this feeling and into this idea that you have to radically drop your prices as a health coach. It is not true. Absolutely not true. So if your prices are too low, if your message is all over the place, you can just get wiped out in this crisis. I don't want this to happen to you. This is why I am telling you that you have to focus on that big problem that your clients are experiencing right now. And you also need to understand, okay, so how can I structure my message and my marketing plan and everything that I'm doing so that I'm talking to people who have big problems, people who want to solve their big problems, and people who are ready to take that action to address their problems. And how can I go from charging $100, a session, for example, or $50 a session, to charging $1,000 to $5,000 per package, so that even if I got just 3 clients in a particular month, I am still doing really well, and I'm still at like $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 months just because you've got things dialed in. Now is even more important to find a way for you to turn everything around so you are charging more and you are able to also address that big problem that people are solving. That's how you're going to be getting high-paying clients. High-paying clients are ready to pay for a big problem that they want to see you help them solve. So I hope this makes sense. Instead of offering tips and tricks and recipes and, just staying generic, you have to become a specialist. You have to start talking about big problems that you want to help your clients solve. And you need to change your pricing and your marketing for you to be able to get more clients and for you to be able to get more higher paying clients. For our business, yes, well, have we noticed a slight change with the coronavirus? Well, we actually we like one of our best months ever in business, right? In the middle of the coronavirus situation. And in the last 24 hours for our health coaching program alone, we had 2 calls and we had 1 enrollment. So people are investing, people are enrolling, and it's the same reality for other health coaches that are inside my program and my graduates as well. They're attracting clients, they're signing up clients. So please don't believe that the world is falling apart. You should stop doing everything you do. And if anything, now is even more important to take your business online, to scale your business online, and to do it the right way so you are able to get more clients and more high-paying clients. If you want to discover how my clients are able to charge $2,000 to $5,000 for their coaching packages and attract clients into their programs, and how we've done it for our business as well, I've put together a special free 20-minute case study specifically for health coaches, showing you the 3 steps you need to take to design that beautiful coaching program, online coaching program, and to grow and scale it online. So I'll drop a link in the description section underneath. Make sure you sign up and watch it. And thank you so much for tuning in. It's exciting to have you here. And I'll also link this video up to another video that you can watch where you will understand how to price your health coaching program. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Ciao.